Hello students, welcome to our digital learning with Safco Academy, and today in chapter 5 we will learn about communication. I hope you'll enjoy the lesson. By starting with the introduction, in standard 3 you learned about different means of communication such as the use of cellular phones. But in these chapters today, you will learn on how to use and taking care of a radio and a television. First of all, we have to know the meaning of communication. Communication is the process of exchanging information, ideas, thoughts, or feelings between individuals or groups. Communication is like sharing information, or you have to talk with others to understand so that you can be understood. Communication is how we tell people things or ask questions, and it involves speaking, listening, and using other ways like writing or showing things. So here we are going to look on how we can handle a radio and a television, including the importance. So let's start with a radio. A radio is an electronic device which is designed to receive electromagnetic waves which are transmitted from a radio broadcasting station. The radio converts the electromagnetic wave into sound wave which we can hear. It also amplifies the sound wave signals. The sound waves carry the information which is delivered to the listeners. And this was a brief introduction about a radio. So let's see on how we can use and handle a radio. So let's see how we can use a radio. But before, we must know its parts, which are power button, station scale, a volume control button, a handle, and a battery compartment. Firstly, when you want to use a radio, you should insert a battery into a radio battery compartment or plug a radio power connection cable into a power source to supply power to the radio. Secondly, you have to turn on the radio using the power button and then tune the radio into different frequencies using the turning knob. Thirdly, you have to adjust the volume to satisfy your need. Then listen to the radio, and after listening to the radio, switch off the power button. Lastly, you have to switch off the external power source if the radio is not using battery power source. The following are the importances of a radio. Firstly, radios are friendly teachers, making learn fun with stories and educational programs. They keep us updated on news, weather, and exciting discoveries in a simple way. Secondly, they entertain us with favorite songs, funny shows, and help us dance and have a good time. Thirdly, radios connect us to our community. Radios share local news and events. In emergencies, radio provides crucial guidance to stay safe. Also, radios bring joy and family time as we listen together. And now we are going to look on how to handle a radio. A radio should be handled with care to last long. It should be kept in a place free from dust, water, or moisture. It is necessary to keep a radio in a safe place so that you can prevent it from falling and break down. And the following are the ways of handling a radio. Firstly, we should keep the radio in a clean and a dry place, and wiping out the dust frequently using a soft and a dry clean cloth. Secondly, we should switch off both radio and power when not in use. For battery-powered radio, remove battery from the battery compartment. Thirdly, we should always cover a radio using a light cloth to protect it from the dust. And lastly, we will learn about a television. A A television is an electronic device that receives television signal from a television transmitter and converts them into sound and images. The images which are formed on the television are displayed on the screen, and the sound are reproduced in the speaker. The design of the television keeps on changing depending on the development of science and technology, such as television with protruding rear in the past, but now we have a flat screen television which have superior features like low power consumption, clearer vision, and variety of communication function. The diagram of television and its labeled parts. The importance of a television. First, it is used to receive information and news from broadcasting stations, in which both sound and images are seen at the same time. Second, television programs contain entertainment such as music, sports, drama, and movies. Apart from entertainment, also television contains educational programs such as health, environmental issues, science and technology. Also, business and political advertisements are shown. It's also called TV time alone or effects of watching television alone without